Okay, to start with, I'm going to look at our apple. Now, do you think an apple grows above ground or below ground? Above or below? That's right, it grows above ground, and it grows in apple trees. And this is actually a preschool apple tree, as we have got some trees here at the allotment. Now, our apples on our preschool tree are quite small, so I thought I would show you another tree that's just next door, and you can see some apples growing. Look, these ones aren't green like mine, they are lovely and rosy red. Can you see? I can see 1, 2, 3 near me here, and there's loads more all over this tree. And when they're big enough and ripe enough, you can just give them a little twist and they'll come off, and you can wash them and eat them. Right, can you remember what this was? Yes, it's a potato. Now, do you think a potato grows above the ground or below the ground? Above or below? Well, it actually grows below the ground. And all of these plants here are potato plants. And at the moment they're growing, and they will soon get some flowers on the top of them. And once the flower starts to die off and they start to change colour, then whoever's growing these will be able to dig up the soil underneath there. They'll dig it up, and underneath will hopefully be lots and lots of potatoes. Can you remember what these were? Tomatoes. Can you remember what kind of tomatoes? Cherry tomatoes. Now, do cherry tomatoes grow above ground or below ground? Above or below? Well, they actually grow above the ground, and they grow on these tomato plants. And what happens is they will grow, and you might see on some of them, let's see if I can twist it round to this one, there are some little yellow flowers. And if the bees come and pollinate the flowers, eventually the tomatoes will grow, and when they're lovely and red and juicy and ripe like these ones, whoever's growing them can come along, pick them and eat them. Can you remember what this is? It's sweet corn. Now, the sweet corn grow above ground or below the ground? Above or below? It grows above the ground. And these are sweet corn plants. And they will grow really tall. They'll grow taller than me. So they'll be really, really tall. They'll grow taller than me. And then off of them, sweet corns will grow, and it'll be covered in a lovely leafed shell like that. And you have to pick them and then peel the leaves away to find your lovely golden, isn't it? Golden sweet corn. Can you remember what this was? It's an onion. Now, does an onion grow above the ground or below the ground? Above or below? Well, that's a little bit of a trick question, because it actually grows on the ground. And I'll show you with these plants down here. The onion actually grows on top of the soil. Oh. So the roots go down into the ground and the shoots come above the ground, but the onions actually sit just on top. As you can see, there are lots and lots of different plots here, and different people own the different plots, and they can choose what they want to grow. So some have fruit, some have vegetables, some have a mixture of both. So I am trying to find some carrots. See if we can find any. So what was this? Can you remember? Yes, it's a carrot. Now, do carrots grow under the ground or above it? Under or above? Well, they grow under the ground, and these are carrot plants. Can you see the green tops? And the carrot itself burrows down and down and down and down until it's ready, and these leaves on the top above the ground will grow taller and taller, and then when they're ready you just pull them up and they'll come up, whoop, just like that, out of the ground and ready to eat. I hope you've enjoyed looking around the allotments. Now remember, you can come and have a little wander around here, as long as you remember not to touch or pick anything, because everything grown here somebody's done for themselves, so we mustn't go tasting them unless we're told we can. But until the next time, see you soon.